Well, don't keep us in suspense. How'd everything go up there on the mountain?
So you didn't feel anything? No power at all?
I'm sorry, no.
Then let's move on. You've done all you could. Feeling sorry for yourself won't be of any help. After all, it's not like your last shot was up there on Mount Lanayru. Anything could finally spark the power to seal Ganon away. We just have to keep looking for that thing.
That's kind of you. Thank you.
If I may, I thought you... well, I'm not sure how to put this into words. I'm actually quite embarrassed to say it. But I was thinking about what I do when I'm healing. You know, what usually goes through my mind. It helps when I think about...
Oh no.
It's here.
This is it, then.
Are you sure?
Positive.
It's awake. Ganon.
Let's stop wasting time. We're gonna need everything we got to take that thing down. Now, champions, to your divine beasts, show that swirling swine who's boss. Link will need to meet Ganon head-on when we attack. This needs to be a unified assault. Little guy, you get to Hyrule Castle. You can count on us for support, but it's up to you to pound Ganon into oblivion.
Come, we should go. We need to get you someplace safe.
No. I'm not a child anymore. I may not be much use on the battlefield. But there must be something I can do to help.
Oof. Alright, so it's actually happening. It's going. So they're sending Link straight into the maw of death, pretty much, by saying, you go to Hyrule Castle and you deal with this. Yeah, good luck, Link. So now time to make our way through the promenade, which is basically almost like an aqua reservoir of sorts, with nice, interesting, almost like religious structure, like some sort of a route to, almost like a pilgrimage to a more sacred place like Mount Lanayru. That was easy. Alright, I'm going to actually switch to my weaker weapon because I don't want to use up some of the stronger weapons, because I do want to save those for the final run through Hyrule Castle. I mean, because there's only going to be so many weapons I'm going to have access to, and I'm going to need them all. But yeah, I mean, I think there was a video on it where this whole place almost looks like it was meant to be like a pilgrimage. Oh, there is a silver. Normally, I'm not too worried about silvers, especially in the not Master Mode edition. But in this particular run, where weapon is paramount, because I know what to expect when I'm coming into the Hyrule Castle. I'm going to have to fight all 4 Blights, and then Ganon himself. I'm going to need as much weapons as I can, so I don't want to waste as you know, I'm going to try and pretty much avoid fights as best as I can, necessary, I'll fight them, but from here on out, I want to save my weapons and try and collect good ones as I, come across them. Alright, what am I looking at here? Looks like a blue bokoblin who's facing my direction, which is not helpful. Ah, now he's not. Would you stop walking away? Yes, scratch your butt. And did he just eat whatever he scratched? There we go. Oh, there's another silver there. Fantastic. So we're going to run on by these people. We're not going to engage in them. Ugh. Unless they engage me first. Yeah, you keep going, buddy. You keep yelling at me. I'm not coming back. No, thank you. But yeah, this whole side area to the east of Kakriko Village, this was definitely a place I spent a lot of time on during my first playthrough. Crazy amount of time. And that, my friends, is a Yiga looking to trick me. Don't care. And this is, I think, an easy Korok seed. Where'd it go? Good lord. Did it... Oh, it's down here. I was like, where did it go? Did it... Oh, it crossed. It crossed the entire... There we go. Okay, and then I came out here, I remember, once I was done looking at the promenade and then realizing Mount Lanayru was well beyond my abilities at the time. And came across this field, and this is where I crossed over, I believe, the Rutala River, and from there, I actually went into Zor's domain. I actually came across here, hit this tower, and then went through Inogo Bridge and that whole Varuta segment. And that's kind of how I got to my first Divine Beast, was through this route. So... that was my first Divine Beast, that was my first memory. This whole area was kind of me, the first time anything playing through the game. Well, you're on the wrong side of the river, buddy. Now, if I recall, there's a balloon just, I think, in the middle, like right here, somewhere right here. There's just a random balloon hovering well above the Rutala River, and it's... you'd have to kind of be right on the edge to spot it. But it's definitely... ooh, deer. Lots of deer. Wow. But you'd have to spot it from afar and then have to leap over into the water and shoot it and then warp away unless you have some sort of great swimming ability. Okay, time for the next memory. Second to last. That are links, anyway. So that's going to take us... we want to... where are you? Where are you? Oh. Oh. It's directly east. We need to go this way. Because it's north of the bottomless swamp. This was one of the hardest, and I think the last memories I got. In fact, I think it was the last memory I got. You know, sans the one that's south of Kakariko once you get these first 12. Because I just couldn't figure out which forest it was in. I think I had to look it up to figure out which forest this memory was in. So once I figured out it was near the bottomless swamp, I've just since remembered it, you know, ever since then. Am I at least headed more east? Yes. Yes. Yes, I am. Okay. Okay. We're on the right track, everybody. I'm going to briefly dip back into Hyrule Field again. There's the bottomless swamp. Yes, directly ahead, and then those small, I don't know if you can see it yet, that small dark patch of woods just to the base, to the right of the bottomless swamp with the almost like bone-like structure straight ahead. Yeah, that is the forest we're in question. Is there a guardian somewhere? I could have sworn there's a guardian somewhere over here. I might be flying right into him, actually. He might be over here for all I know. I don't know. Now we're on a different side of the swamp. Alright. You all know what's going to happen here. If I can shoot it. Easy Korok. I wasn't even really looking for this one. This one just happened to be right in the middle of my way. I see some horses. I do miss the horses for sure. They actually may travel quite a bit faster in Hyrule Fields, especially. The weather's beautiful though right now. Oh, great. And of course, getting into Hyrule Field also means more Yiga. There's the bottomless pit area. And there's the forest in question. And it's about to rainstorm pretty darn hard. Oh my goodness. Oh, great. Gotta love it. Wow. Wow. One big hit with there should do it. There we go. Oof. I was wearing two different crazy things. Alright, so this is the forest in question. It took me a long time, as I said, to find this. I actually had to look it up online. Grab some extra eggs, because why not? So, it doesn't... It's almost deceiving. Like you have to travel like straight smack dab in the center of the forest for this thing to appear. There it is, just randomly in the middle of the darn forest. Whew. That was a hard one. Now the memories are spaced closer and closer together the closer we are to the end of it, as the action ramps up, you know? So it's almost like they were put close together on purpose. So this is probably after Link has gone to the castle. I don't know at what point Zelda accompanied him, but this is obviously what happened after.
How did it come to this? The divine beasts, the guardians, they've all turned against us. It was Calamity Ganon. It turned them all against us. And everyone, Mipha, Urbosa, Rivali, and Daruk, they're all trapped inside those things. It's all my fault. Our only hope for defeating Ganon is lost, all because I couldn't harness this cursed power. Everything I've done up until now, it was all for nothing. So I really am just a failure. All my friends, the entire kingdom, my father most of all. I tried and I failed them all.